So I'm thinking I'm actually going to do two versions of this build. We're going to start with the starter home version of it, and then we're going to do the everything that I want to do version of it. I want to use everything from Realm of Magic in this build right now. I am 100% serious. Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah and welcome to a build video in The Sims 4. A build video that was inspired by my 100 baby challenge. I recently had one of my kids, Helena, age up into a young adult, and when she got her adult aspiration to fulfill for the rest of her life, she's gonna become a spellcaster, which is incredibly exciting for me. Now that being said, the houses in Glimmerbrook, they're not the best. I want to make a house in Glimmerbrook for my Helena to move into to play 100 baby spin-off Realm of Magic style. So with that being said, let's get into this house. So you guys, we do have a teeny tiny little bit of a speed build just because I'm really not good at building in The Sims 4. Now, specifically the speed build is just going to be covering the shape of the house and like the outside of the house. I'm going to be decorating it and all that fun stuff with you in just a moment, but I just wanted to take my time with the building and not look a bit silly on camera. So the build is really taking shape. I wanted to have this very distinct tower element almost with this like octagonal room. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not good at building, so it took me a while to even get to this point. We are on the starter home lot in Glimmerbrook. This is the lot that the starter home is on. I completely demolished that lot. And this house here, we do have a 2-story house. It's going to be a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And then downstairs, we're also going to have a room that's dedicated to magic stuff. I want to put a cauldron in there and things like that, like the magic room. Really fun. The thing is, I got a little bit carried away when I was doing this speed build and forgetting that I was doing this on a starter home lot, and I was originally intending to make this house a starter home. And I got a little bit crazy. I know we don't have very much budget doing this as a starter house anyway, and you'll be seeing the funds going down and down and down and down. So I spent a lot of money, and what you're about to see here, I mean, it changes because I did decide to try and get us some more money back by the time I am going to be decorating this house with you. But one thing I did definitely want to use was some Realm of Magic windows. They have these beautiful stained glass windows because I love those windows. Don't get to use them very often, so I knew that I wanted to use them specifically. So we've got this beautiful like dark stone and grey kind of build happening with these beautiful stained glass windows from Realm of Magic. They were definitely essential to use. There is one more thing that I essentially want to have in this build as well, but I am trying to make this house as much a starter home as possible. Like I said, there are some changes that are going to be made to this house by the time I even finish here. I went in afterwards, made some changes to get us some more money back. So what you're seeing here is definitely not the final version, and also it's not going to be decorated because we're going to decorate it together. But I've got this open plan entryway, and then it's kind of like a little living / seating room, and then a little kitchen that's going to be up the back of that main room. A little bathroom off of that main room as well behind the stairs, and then we're gonna have the magic room in that bottom floor, like hexagonal room, octagonal room. I just really liked the vibe. I was able to execute the look that I wanted straight away here. I was really happy with how it came out, and specifically because I'm not a very confident builder at all. I was really proud of being able to build this shell the way that it is here, and I was so happy with the fact that I was able to create this image that I wanted. I feel like this house fits into Glimmerbrook a little bit more than the starter home that was here. It is a little bit dark and gothic, but we've got these pops of color that really bring the fun of Realm of Magic into this build. I'm really happy with how it came out. But with that being said, the speed build is actually now complete. So let's go into The Sims 4 now. I'll get to show you the changes that I made to this house. So here is our house currently. The bottom floor was originally on medium wall height. I brought it back down to short wall height. So I then changed a couple of the windows, like the big window that I had here, it didn't quite fit, so I changed it for a smaller one. I changed the windows that were around this part here to cheaper windows, much cheaper windows. And then I did also change the windows on this entire side of the house to be cheaper windows here and cheaper windows here. It's unfortunate, but in order to make this a starter starter home, I don't even think we're going to be able to do it with the funds that I have left. There are some things that I would not change, and that is the Realm of Magic windows that I have left. All of the Realm of Magic windows that I have left are staying put. This item here, the fireplace, is also kind of essential for me. It was one of the things that inspired me to do this build to begin with, so if I'm able to use this in the starter home version, I will, and I want it to be in the magic room specifically. That's what I want, is for it to be in the magic room, because that's just going to be really, really, really pretty. Ultimately, I would love to use as much Realm of Magic furniture as I can, but for a starter home, it's just not possible. So I'm thinking I'm actually going to do two versions of this build in this video. We're going to start with the starter home version of it, and then we're going to do the everything that I want to do version of it afterwards. But we're going to start with the starter home version. So that's the basic essentials, but at least it would make this house functional. So let's just get these things in place. This would be the bedroom here. So I'd put the bed there, is where I would probably put it. Maybe actually bring it over by one more so it's in line with this beautiful window. That would just be so freaking pretty. We've got 1,798 simoleons left to try and make this big empty space feel like some sort of a home. So I definitely think I want to get a couch in here. And I idealistically wanted it to be a 3-tile couch because I wanted it to be under this beautiful window in the entryway here. How pretty is that? Very, very pretty. So at least we've got something comfortable to sit on. I would love to get a bookcase. And I would really, really like to get one of the Realm of Magic ones, but I have a feeling that they're really expensive. They are. They're expensive. This one's expensive. I could get 2 of this one though and line it up together. That looks really cute. It brightens up the place a little bit, and it's something that's Realm of Magic in this house furniture-wise, because the only other thing Realm of Magic furniture-wise we've got is the fireplace. That leaves us with 553 simoleons though. Upstairs is very, very empty. We literally just have a bed. That's all we've got upstairs is the bed. I could maybe get this little Realm of Magic side table and then maybe a little lamp to put on it. And that gives us a couple more Realm of Magic looking things. I don't know. What rugs did we get with Realm of Magic? Oh, we got this really cute little runner. I reckon I could put the runner in here just because we've got absolutely freaking nothing in this room. And I'm going to make this a little runner. So we've at least got something. We don't have much money left, so maybe it's just about like finding plants or something then. Remembering this is a starter home, so the idea is you're moving into this house and making your way with this house. So you would idealistically maybe get a job, earn some money, and then furnish this house as you're playing with it. So maybe I'll go back to base game for a second and I'll have a look at some base game plants that we've got. I mean, straight away, this one is a classic for the base game. I could chuck this easily in a couple of places. Like I could chuck it right next to the bookcase there. Beautiful. I do also love, there's another one that I love. Do I not have enough money for it? I don't! The potted palm. How much of these windows for a second? Just let me have a look. Are they 30? They are 30. I don't have enough to get 3. Because I would have loved to have gotten another 3 of these windows, but I can't afford 3. I can only afford 2. Oh no, it's okay. What I can do, I could maybe get rid of this Realm of Magic lamp and I can get a base game lamp for that instead. I mean, this lamp also looks really interesting, so I'll get the interesting looking lamp, and that means I can then afford the last window that I need, and that's gonna leave us with 23 simoleons, and I think I'm pretty happy with that. I would like to do some landscaping though, so maybe I'll go into debug for that because, I mean, we can't afford it. So debug is a great option for when you can't afford things. I might do that off camera though, so let me really quickly just landscape this, get some basic landscaping happening, and then I'll show you the completed starter home version before we get into the properly decorated everything that I want version of this house.
5 minutes later.
All right, you guys, I think this is all I need to do for the landscaping. It's not much, but it's just the starter version of the house. It doesn't need to be crazy, but I really like how it looks. Just some trees to fill in the big empty spaces of the lot. And then I did grab just a couple of little like planter boxes for the front and some trees to line the sides here. A little fence to define this footpath. I love this hanging from the roof here. I think that's going to stay there because that's really pretty. And then when you come into the front door, I've just covered this wall here in some like ivy and this little planter of ivy as well, just to give the front door a little bit of privacy. I'm really happy for this considering this is the starter home. I did just remember something though, and it means I'm probably going to need to get rid of this really expensive lamp and just get a really, really cheap one. Maybe I'll even go with a lantern because I forgot that I do not have a bin. So I'm probably actually going to switch the sides of this plant here, and I'll pop the bin on the other side of this bookcase here. I can't afford an outside bin, but you've at least got a bin inside the house. It's totally fine. So if you would like to download this Realm of Magic starter house for yourself and play with it in Glimmerbrook, it will be on the gallery. My gallery ID is sezrawrr, the same way that it's spelt here. There's just no plays on the end, and you'll find it under Realm of Magic starter. It does have one bedroom and one bathroom, and it does cost 18,222 simoleons, making it a starter home. That's exciting! But now comes the fun time, because now I'm going to furnish this house the way that I want it to be furnished. And we're immediately gonna make some changes. I'm gonna bring this bottom floor back up to medium wall height because I really liked having it at medium wall height. I think it looked really nice. And then I'm gonna boost this window back up to where it should be. I'm gonna get rid of that one because I'm gonna make all of the changes. I'm gonna have all of the things that I want in this house. I'm really excited for it. I think it looks great. I'm leaving it there. Let's go upstairs and let's start upstairs, shall we? Because straight away, this bed has gotta go. We have got the most beautiful Realm of Magic bed. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to use it. I'm just hoping we're gonna have a swatch that kind of complements the windows that I've got in here, the beautiful stained glass windows. This is of course the bed that I'm talking about. Let's get it out and have a look. So it is an absolutely beautiful 4-post bed. We've got this beautiful stained glassness in the top of it. It is so pretty, and it comes in so many beautiful swatches. So let's have a look. Oh, that one's really pretty, and it kind of matches with the stained glassness. But that one is the exact same stained glassness as the windows. Oh my god, how pretty is that? That is gorgeous. Oh my freaking goodness gracious, so pretty. I am just immediately wowed with that. Now I definitely want to put a beautiful rug in here. We don't have many in the way of Realm of Magic, which is interesting. That could be really nice. I don't think I want there to be too much color. I want this to have the dark and gloomy vibe with the pops of color with the stained glass windows. So I'm really happy with that actually. I definitely think I could maybe fit this beautiful bookcase in here, this 3 tile. I know that it's only 2 tiles there, but it's skinny enough where I reckon I could fit that in. That is just so pretty. Ah, yes, this is giving me the vibes. It's such a more cozy space now. But this bedroom straight away is so much better than it was for the starter version of this house. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with that. So cute. So then we've got this walkway, and I mean, I put windows on these panels because I just have a feeling we're gonna struggle to find some like decorative stuff to go with for the walls, like for the base game and Realm of Magic. I'm trying to think of what we've got that's base game that's gonna work in this Realm of Magic house, and I don't think we're gonna have paintings that are really gonna work in the base game. And we've only got a couple of Realm of Magic pictures for the walls, so I figured we'll just fill the walls up with windows because the windows themselves are a work of art, so that's totally fine. So considering this is just like a landing, it's a walkway, it's nothing crazy. I'm thinking of even just putting like a table underneath this window. Maybe we can put some clutter on there or something is what I'm thinking. So let's just filter because I think we've got this beautiful glass table from Realm of Magic. Beautiful. We'll chuck it there, and we can chuck a plant either side maybe or something. So you know what? Because this room is just a filler room, I'm not even going to waste time on it at the moment. Let's head downstairs. Now, the layout of the bathroom I actually really like, so you didn't get to see it much, but I did put a big wall in between the shower just because the shower needs to be against a wall, but I didn't want it impeding on the window that we've got in the bathroom here. So I built the half wall here so that the shower could be against a wall. I like that premise. I do believe that we have Realm of Magic everything for bathrooms, so I'm gonna do that. Here is the toilet. It's very fancy, but that's what it is. So same with the shower. Super fancy, very pretty though. Love it. We've got a really, really pretty sink, actually. A very pretty basin. Love that. And then I definitely need to clutterify this bathroom, but again, I'm not going to waste the time on that right now. Let's move along into here. I like the layout of this, but I definitely want to change it to be a little bit of a bigger kitchen. So also we can get rid of all of the base game cheap stuff because we've got the money to be able to afford things. I want to use everything from Realm of Magic in this build right now. I am 100% serious. Now, please just bear with me for a second because I do realize that a moment ago I said that I wanted to use everything Realm of Magic. However, one thing I do not want to use is the Realm of Magic couches because I freaking hate them. I think they're really, really ugly. Well, that one's not too bad, I suppose. I just don't love it. I don't think I want to use it as a main couch. It's not that it's ugly per se. It just looks like the most uncomfortable couch in the entire world. I can put maybe the two-seater one upstairs in this little room here, and it can be a little seating spot. However, I might use the chairs that go with them. I don't think I'm going to have a TV in this house. I reckon with the books that we've got, they're fun. You can gain your fun with that. I might see if I can sneak a computer somewhere. Maybe that's something I can do upstairs in this hall area as well, as try and sneak a computer. That might be a nice idea. And then maybe I could have a look at the rugs that we got again, because there was one more rug. Oh, it was this one, the tapestry to nowhere. This one kind of needs to be in here, I think. That's the magic room. We'll get back to the magic room in just a second though. Now, one of my favorite things to do, one of my favorite little hacks, is getting a big urn like these, and then you go into plants, and these are all indoor plants, and you find one that you want to use. So for me, it might even be this one, and then you just literally put the plant inside the vase. That's one of my favorite little hacks. I love that. It's so cute. And there's so many, if you've got more packs, there's so many different of these decorative urns, and it can really create like a whole new plants depending on what urn you use. It's really, really cool. A really cool hack. To the magic room for the minute though. So for this one, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show all for Realm of Magic, and we're going to see what furniture I haven't used yet that I reckon could work in our little magic room. Straight away, I need a cauldron. I don't know why I need a cauldron just yet. I'm assuming it's going to be to make potions from my Realm of Magic gameplay. But I'm going to want a cauldron. I think I'm going to want this purple one to kind of match the vibes that we've got of our purple, beautiful stained glass windows. We've got a freaking cauldron. So then other things like this, the curio case. These are the things that I'm looking for to fill up this room, because we've got a lot of empty wall space in this room, and I definitely think we need to fill it up. The classic apothecary cabinet that'll go so beautifully on the inside of the door there, and then maybe we could put this incantation escritoire, whatever the hell an escritoire is. I have no idea, but it sounds very, very exciting and fascinating. We can put that maybe next to the apothecary cabinet. I reckon this is a really cute start for the magic room. I don't know what else I'm gonna need, or even if I'm gonna need a magic room, but it's just really freaking cool. I reckon we're almost done. Like, there's just some more little cluttery things that I need to put in. So you know what? I'm gonna put in those cluttery things now. You're about to see this house fully decorated. So stick around for the beautiful little pictures that you're gonna see of this house. You can see all of the details so much nicer. So as you guys could probably see from the pictures, there was a couple of changes that I made when decorating. It's actually after play testing because unfortunately my sim wouldn't walk into the house, and that's a big problem. So I actually had to remove the beautiful hanging plant that I had from Debug here, and I have done the same thing for the starter home version of this house because your sim wouldn't walk in the house. So that's a pretty big problem. So aside from that, your sim's able to walk everywhere, and the couple of objects that I tested, it was fine. Like, you could use them and they were all good. So it is able to be played with, thankfully. So this is the full version of the Realm of Magic house. It will be on the gallery like the starter home will be. As I mentioned earlier in the video, my username is sezrawrr, the same way it's spelled here, just without the plays on the end. Got the beautiful pictures here. I also did a couple of crystals on the floor in the magic room of the full version, and upstairs on the table we've got a whole heap of crystals. It's super, super pretty. So this version, the full version, is 53,193 simoleons, just a little bit more than the starter home, but it is absolutely every single vibe that I wanted for this house come to life, except for my beautiful overhanging roof plant from Debug, but it's all good. This house isn't perfect by any means. There's still a couple of things that I want to do for when I play with this house myself. I would love to add some vines from Cottage Living in here. They've got the beautiful wisteria vines. I could picture that going right across this window here. Would be so pretty. And just maybe add some more ivy, but the ivy and stuff comes with other packs, and I really wanted this build to be only Realm of Magic and base game. Is it perfect? No, but it's the vibe that I wanted, and I'm so happy with how this house came out. But guys, that's all I've got for this video of building a Realm of Magic starter home and then upgrading it to be fully furnished. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you like this build as much as I do, because I really do love it. With that being said, if you would like to see more of me, including the Realm of Magic gameplay, it's actually going to be the next video I post is going to be the start of the Realm of Magic gameplay. So if you'd like to see that or any more of my Sims content coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Leave me an emoji of the magic wand, you know, the magic wand emoji. Leave that in the comments down below to let me know that you got this far in the video, that you enjoyed it, and that you are so excited for my Realm of Magic gameplay. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!